Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today is Friday, April the 12th, and it is getting on in the evening. It's quite late in the evening right now. So I wanted to quickly get this filmed before I turn in for the night, because I do have to work all this weekend. But I'm bringing you a Real Canadian Superstore grocery haul right now, and then at the very end I'll give you an update as far as what I have spent, both out of pocket and otherwise, for the month of April on groceries. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Janice. I live and work in Manitoba, Canada. I am a grocery store cashier at a Canadian grocery store chain called Sobeys. I do some of my shopping there, but I also do some of my shopping at Superstore, which, yes, it is the competition, but for me it's all about whichever store of the two has the best price and the best points offers, because Superstore has their PC Optimum points program, and Sobeys and Safeway and Freshco and IGA, that family of stores, has the Scene Plus program. So this particular haul is from Real Canadian Superstore. Some of these items were on my PC Optimum offers for the week, some were not. This was a bit of a stock up haul because my previous video, my last paycheck 2 weeks ago, was very, very minimal because I had been out sick for a good week with bronchitis, and unfortunately, being a part-time employee, I don't have paid sick days. So that paycheck was quite small, so I kind of had to make do. That last video, that was kind of a multi-part one. There were several purchases in there that came off of a Sobeys gift card, which was a big blessing, big help to us because my paycheck was small. But I will go over the numbers at the end here to tell you what I've spent in total for April on groceries and break that down as far as the difference between what came out of pocket and what came out of gift card. This was strictly, like I said, a Superstore haul. This is strictly out of pocket. My total today was $255.40 after taxes. But I'm going to show you there's a bunch of things here right at the beginning that were non-food items, and those totaled $94.91. So my actual out-of-pocket for grocery items was $158.51 for today. Now it is April 12th, so we're almost at the halfway part in April, so I'll go over the numbers with you overall at the end. So these are the things I picked up, and here are the non-food items. We do have birds. We have cockatiels, budgies. We have a couple of larger parrots as well. I bought a bag each of budgie seed and cockatiel seed at Superstore. These were $13.99 a bag. You can get these at Petland as well, but they're about $2 to $3 more there. So it just made sense to make sense to me to get them at Superstore, get a little bit of savings on that. Got a few food containers. These were $6. So these guys came out of the pet category. This would be out of household. Dishwasher tabs were on sale this week. This is a 72 count. They are $19.97. And I needed to get some more vitamins. Sadly, I did have to admit that I do need the 50 plus category now. You know, I'm still trying to recover from turning 40, but, you know, and that's in the rearview mirror. But those were $14.99. And then kitchen garbage bags, that'll also come out of household. Those were, did I have them written down? Yes, $5.99. And there were points offers on those. And then back here, $9.99 for a box of tampons, and those were on my points offers as well. So all these things here, from the tampons, not the cheese, but the tampons, the garbage bags, the vitamins, dishwasher tabs, containers, and pet food, those were non-food items, totaling $94.91. Now, onto the food items. Armstrong cheese. This was on my points offers. Let me see, I'm going to try and read off on my receipt here. This is always where I struggle trying to find stuff in a timely fashion for you guys. They were $8.49 each, limit of 3. I just bought 2. I got one old cheese and one medium cheese, medium cheddar. And this one I don't have to worry about finding the price because it's right on there. Popcorn chicken, $10. That is a 1.13 kilogram bag. A bottle of canola oil. I saw in the flyer online, because Superstore doesn't have print flyers anymore, but I saw online that it's actually on sale. Quite often oil, like cooking oil, has been really expensive lately, but this is actually on for $8.29, which is much better. Like, that's $5 or $6 cheaper easily than what it normally is. And then 1% milk, where is it? That is $5.58 for 4 liters. I know that I've watched a number of US YouTubers, and they have the same bottle, the same jug of milk size. I believe it's a quart, but we just call it 4 liters here, but same size, and it's usually about $2 or $3 cheaper than what this is. So I don't know why the difference, but it just is what it is. Back here, Nature Valley granola bars. I'd like to take some of these in my lunches for work. Now, where are they? And I know there was a points offer on them. I believe $11.99. And there was a points offer on those, so I did get points. And then some more lasagna noodles. Those were $2.49. And this bag of Cosmic Crisp apples, I believe, what size was this? I'm not sure if it, they were 5 pounds, I want to say. Yes, 5 pounds. They were $6.99. There was another kind of apples that was like a 5-pound bag again, like this, but it was a different brand. I forget if it was, I don't think it was Gala. I can't remember what it was, but it was like $9. And I thought, you know what? Both 5-pound bags of apples, both will be perfectly fine. Let's go with a cheaper one this time. Apples sometimes are on my offers. They're not currently, but we just don't have a lot of produce in the house. These nectarines, this was, I believe, $6.99. It says 908 grams, but that's their, I mean, in the summertime, fruit like that will be much more in season, but still, I saw them. It was not a bad price at all. $6.99 for a 2-pound clamshell. And then I needed some more semi-sweet chocolate baking chips. I went with the President's Choice brand, which is store brand. Anything that is yellow packaging, black bar, this has no name, is store brand, or PC President's Choice is also store brand. I got those. Those were $14.99 for a 1.8 kilogram bag. Sugar snap peas, that is also to have in my lunches to take to work. Those were $9.99. Celery was $2.99 right now for celery stalks. Sometimes various things on produce like grapes or celery go on my offers, but they are not right now. But still, I'm just trying to restock and get some produce in the house. Grapes, again, are sometimes on my offers. They are not right now. Trying to find them on my receipt because one of them was cheaper than the other. The red were $8 and the green were $4.99. They're both I think 2 pounds. Yes, both 2 pounds. But I guess they were trying to clear out the green ones. But I looked at them, flipped the container over, flipped the clamshell over. They don't look bad on the bottom. They look just fine, so there was no issue with them. Bananas were, let me see what I spent on bananas. $1.77. And I needed some tomato paste. I just needed to stock up, and really I should have bought more than 4 because they're actually on right now for $1. And there was no limit, so I probably should have bought like 6 or even 8 of them because I use them in everything. I use that in chili, taco soup. I made a dish the other day, and in lasagna. I made a double batch of lasagna last week. Each batch takes one of those. I should have bought more. So, I mean, sometimes you get the no-name tomato paste or tomato sauces on my offers. They're not right now, but I just stocked up. I only just bought 4, but I really should have bought more than that just because it is kind of a staple for the pantry. And I have been doing some baking, and I used a bunch of my almost a whole jar of maraschino cherries, so I decided to restock that. That was $4.49. So like I said, the tomato paste was $1, maraschino cherries $4.49. And again, you're seeing lots of the yellow packaging black bar that says no name, lots of no name stuff here. And over here, this right here. I'm the only one in my house that likes olives. Don't like black olives, but I do love the stuffed manzanilla green olives. Love those things. And I actually had a points offer on them. And on top of that, they were actually on sale. So instead of being the $1.99, they were $1.79 each. So I actually bought 5 of them because I like them. I'll put them on the side with sandwiches, whatever. I quite enjoy them. And then when I was doing some baking a little while back, I think I used either my last can of crushed pineapple or second last. I'm not sure. But I needed to get a little bit more of that. I personally don't really like pineapple at all. But in baking, it's kind of hidden, and so it's okay. And there are recipes I use that do take some crushed pineapple, so I got a couple of these. These were on for $1.50 a can. And then just some munchies in the house. This was like the only real junky food I bought. Cheetos were, oh, where's the price? I'm probably going to lose track here now. Where's the Cheetos? I want to say they were $3.47, limit of 1. So that kind of kept me in check because I can only buy the one unless I would have done a second transaction, which I could do. And then 2 bags of Doritos. These were 2 for $8. And over here, the only other thing was some more toilet paper, and that was $11.97, limit of 4. I did not need to buy 4 though right now because I do have some already. Just trying to kind of keep stocked up and just get a little bit more each time I shop. So let me break down the points for you here on this order. You can see on the indoor garbage bags, it says 600 points. That's the only one that's listed up there. The rest of them are broken down here. So the 600 points for the garbage bags. Now, General Mills, 2,500 points. That is the granola bars. Armstrong Cheese, 1,600 points. Playtex Feminine Products, that is the tampons. That is 800 points. Olives, 900 points. And Finish Dishwasher Tab, 1,600 points. $255.40, did not redeem anything. I earned 8,000 points, putting me at 144,949 points total currently. And that, because you can redeem in increments of $10, I am sitting at $140 in PC Optimum points right now. Now, the breakdown. I'm not going to bother turning this around on my face just because it's late at night and it's tired. I'll just try and quickly recap this. In my previous videos, I said that I had a Superstore purchase that was $77.62. $7.98 of that was non-food. That was 2 things of deodorant. So I spent $69.64 in food items in that order. And that order and this are really the only 2 things in April that have been out of pocket so far. So if you just, whoops, I lost my paper. Just dropped it on the floor. Just give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. We're organized again here. It's getting late in the evening and I'm dropping stuff. So my previous order from Superstore was $69.64. It was $77.62, $69.64 of which was food. This was $255.40, $94.91 of it was non-food, and so that means $158.51 was food today. So if you just simply tally those 2 transactions alone, because those are the only 2 that were out of pocket, that's $158.51 today and $69.64 the previous Superstore order. So out of pocket, that means to date, April 12th, all I have spent out of pocket for food items alone, not non-food, but food items alone, is $228.15. Now, I did have 3 Sobeys transactions, which I mentioned in my previous video. One was $27, all food. One was $31.91, all food. And one was $17.33, only $10.34 of it was food. That totaled $69.25. But those 3 came out of my Sobeys gift card. So those technically don't count. They are part of my the groceries I bought for the month, but they're not out of my budget because they're not out of pocket. But if you, just for argument's sake, if you were to tally everything up and say the $158.51 food items I bought today and the $69.64 food items I bought on the previous Superstore haul, that equals $228.15. If you were to add the Sobeys gift card, those 3 purchases of $69.25, that would mean that I've spent $297.40 to this date, April 12th, basically in the month of April on groceries. But of the $297.40, only $228.15 of that has come out of pocket because $69.25 was on the Sobeys gift card. So that's where I'm at. April 25th or April 12th, $228.15 is what I've paid out of pocket for groceries. So depending on how you want to look at it, a lot of months I'm somewhere around the $400 to $500 month. This is now April 12th. It's about the mid-month mark. So if I only do one more large grocery shop this month, which is what I will probably do because I get paid bi-weekly, then that basically means if I'm aiming for a $400 to $500 out-of-pocket budget for groceries for the month, then I'm about halfway there. I'm on track. But even if you factor in the gift card stuff, that puts me at $297. That would be a little bit over, but that's why the gift card, it came in handy. So if I'm sitting at $228 right now at halfway through the month, then I'm on track for spending my typical $400 to $500 a month out of pocket. So I'll do a large grocery haul again in 2 weeks once I get paid again near the end of the month. And in between then, I may pick up some sale items next week, or I may pick up some things at Sobeys at my store. I don't know that I'll do a big shop there because I'd have to look at my budget and see if I have any extra cash that I could spare to buy other things. I do know that this week at Sobeys there are whole chickens on sale, buy one, get one free, and I think even some trays of chicken thighs, and those always sucker me in and call my name. But I also don't think I have the freezer room to put more chicken in the freezer. So I may well leave well enough alone because those do go on sale quite often. But if I do pick any up, then I will maybe film a short haul to show you what I picked up to fill in or whatever. But otherwise, I probably won't buy too much, except maybe some small items here and there to fill in until 2 weeks from now. Then at the end of the month, I'll do my next grocery haul, and then I'll be able to sum up what I spent in total for the month of April. So that's everything for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you're subscribed, make sure that you leave a comment down below, and I hope you will give it a thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Hope everybody has a fantastic weekend, and hope spring has sprung where you are. It's beautiful here, so hopefully it is where you are too. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.